One fateful night, Chinwe sneaked into the compound of Onye, the popular yogurt seller. Chinwe was driven by greed and envy. She was desperate to know what Onye put in her yogurt that made it so creamy and tasty, attracting a lot of customers daily while other vendors, including Chinwe, were ignored. When she entered Onye's compound, Chinwe felt a surge of excitement as she saw Onye inside the kitchen through the window. In front of Onye were empty plastic bottles waiting to be filled with yogurt for the next day's sales. Chinwe hid in a perfect spot where she could see everything clearly without being noticed. Finally, I will discover the secret ingredient that makes her yogurt tastier and more desirable than the rest of us, Chinwe whispered to herself with a sly smile. However, what she saw next left her utterly shocked. Onye untied her wrapper, placed the nipple of her breast above the bottles, and started filling them with breast milk. Chinwe gasped, holding her mouth in shock and disbelief. After watching for a while, Chinwe sneaked out of the compound. She was torn between feeling happy and disappointed. She had uncovered Onye's secret, but it was not what she had expected. When she got home, Chinwe couldn't get the scene out of her mind. She thought to herself, maybe I should expose her. That way, no one would patronize her again, and my business will return to the way it used to be. But she also knew that no one would believe her unless she had evidence. Determined, Chinwe decided to return the following night to record a video of Onye's actions. Chinwe and Onye were once very close friends. They attended the same school and studied together. After completing their education, they both married good and compassionate men. However, life circumstances led them to different cities, and over time, they drifted apart. Onye's life took a tragic turn when her husband passed away after 10 years of marriage, leaving her to care for their 2 young children. Life became a constant struggle as Onye took on multiple jobs to feed her family. One day, while searching for a cleaner's job at Achievers College, Onye noticed a woman selling yogurt by the roadside near the school. The long queue of students and teachers intrigued her. Sadly, the school principal informed her there was no vacancy for a cleaner. Feeling thirsty and defeated, Onye decided to buy water from the yogurt vendor and was shocked to recognize her as Chinwe, her old friend. The 2 women hugged and talked, reminiscing about their past. After business hours, Chinwe took Onye to a nearby bar, where they shared their life stories. Onye narrated her struggles after her husband's death, while Chinwe revealed her pain of being abandoned by her husband. Out of kindness, Chinwe offered to teach Onye how to make yogurt and even loaned her some money to start her business. Onye was deeply grateful for Chinwe's help and wasted no time putting her advice into action. The very next day, she went to the market and bought all the necessary ingredients and equipment to start her yogurt business. She set up a small stand by the roadside near the school, carefully arranging her bottles of yogurt for display. Each day, she stood there under the scorching sun, calling out to passers-by, hoping to make enough sales to feed her children. However, the early days were tough. Her yogurt lacked the creamy richness that customers had come to associate with Chinwe's brand, and her sales were dishearteningly low. Despite these struggles, Onye refused to give up. She worked tirelessly, waking up before dawn to prepare fresh yogurt and experimenting with different methods to improve the taste. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't replicate Chinwe's success. As the weeks passed, Onye began to feel the weight of her failures. Envy started creeping into her heart as she watched Chinwe stand bustling with activity while hers remained largely ignored. Then, One fateful morning, Onye noticed something unusual. Her breast felt unusually heavy, and when she checked, she found that her bra was stained with milk. It was an unexpected and puzzling discovery, but it sparked an idea in her mind. Driven by desperation and curiosity, Onye decided to experiment by mixing a small amount of her breast milk with the yogurt. She reasoned that it was a harmless addition and hoped it might give her product a unique edge. The next day, Onye cautiously sold her newly mixed yogurt to a few customers. To her astonishment, they returned later that afternoon, praising its delicious taste and asking for more. Encouraged by their positive feedback, Onye decided to continue adding her breast milk to the yogurt. Over time, word of her unique and tasty yogurt spread, and her sales began to soar. Customers claimed that Onye's yogurt not only tasted better but also had an energizing effect that made them feel revitalized. With her newfound success, Onye was able to expand her business. She moved from a roadside stand to a small shop, investing in better equipment and packaging. Her shop became a local sensation, attracting customers from far and wide. The once struggling widow transformed into a successful entrepreneur, admired for her resilience and determination. But while her business thrived, Onye kept the secret of her yogurt recipe closely guarded, knowing that its revelation could shatter everything she had built. The story of Chinwe and Onye teaches us many valuable lessons. Firstly, it reminds us of the importance of perseverance and creativity in the face of hardship. Onye's journey from a struggling widow to a thriving businesswoman shows that success often comes from resilience and thinking outside the box. Secondly, it warns us about the dangers of envy and greed, as seen in Chinwe's actions. Instead of focusing on bringing others down, we should celebrate their success and strive to improve ourselves. Lastly, it emphasizes the value of gratitude and kindness. Onye's success was rooted in the initial kindness shown by Chinwe, even though envy later clouded their relationship. Thank you for reading this captivating tale. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more African tales filled with life lessons, courage, and inspiration, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button, share this story with your friends, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Join us on this journey of storytelling, where every tale carries a powerful message and brings the vibrant culture of Africa to life. Stay tuned for more amazing stories.